Are we rolling?
No.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, now we are.
Yeah.
Now we are.
Now we are. And you did?
Did you dance?
Come here, you.
She danced.
Nice.
She did.
I did.
She danced. She listened to the song that's Sunny in the Black Pack.
Oh my God,
Cheryl Hines is here. Where's the book? Bring the book in. Grab the book. The book is unscripted. And it's not here.
Did you do the audio version?
I just finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is hard work, that audio.
Reading your own book?
Ugh.
Why?
Ugh. There are lots of reasons. One is, you feel like, oh boy, I probably could have done a better job. Could have written this differently.
Oh, you like it's
a critique of your own stuff. And then there are words that are meant to be read.
And not said?
Silently, yeah.
Is there a word in this book that you're sorry you read? That you're sorry you wrote?
Mm-hmm. A few.
It's not the story, because the story
is... It's not the
story. You have an amazing story. You do have an amazing story that I think people would love to read, because it's the journey of, of making it, really, and becoming who you are. But what is the word you don't like?
Well, there are a few.
It shouldn't be unscripted.
No. One word is regularly.
Regularly?
Say that again?
You say it.
Regularly.
See, you can say it.
She's a
I
teacher.
can't say it.
This is my daughter, Jackie.
Oh, my gosh. Hi.
Yes.
Yeah. Say it again.
Regularly?
Yeah.
It becomes harder and harder.
The more you think about it.
Say it again. You say it.
Regularly.
And is that...
And it's in...
I don't mean to laugh.
No. No, you
It's
know
a
what
funny
else?
book.
You know what else is bad? Particularly.
You're into
It's
the
the
LYs.
lees. It's the lees.
What are those called? Adverbs. Mm-hmm. Those are adverbs. You don't like adverbs.
I don't like a lot of L's in a row.
You really don't.
Particularly. You say it.
Particularly.
Oh my
that
God,
was
you're
kinda
really
good.
good at it.
I'm really good at L's. I'm really good.
I'm very bad at L's.
Vowels I have a problem with.
Really?
Yes. A, E, I, and O, and U. I'm
And
not.
sometimes.
And sometimes why?
Sometimes.
Sometimes we ask that. I know. Well, I don't know you well, but I've worked with you before. Do you remember we worked together?
Yeah, what do we do?
We did
like a...
show. Is that what you were going to say?
Surely?
We did.
Surely.
We did like
that didn't even
No,
end
I
with
was.
LY.
I was the bar back at the.
At the Intercontinental Hotel.
At the Intercontinental.
Downtown?
Yes. No, we did Byron's show.
Yeah,
Funny You Should
yeah,
Ask.
Funny You
But I
Should
got
Ask.
to spend the day with you.
Yeah, it was
and
really
then
fun.
You are really funny. You're
that's
really
nice.
funny, like off screen and off script, and she's. Well, yeah, I
Well,
think
that's
you'd
what
have
you
to-
do. That's what she does. Isn't that what she does?
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
comedian.
Yeah.
Are you a comedian? Do you consider yourself a comedian?
A comedic actress.
But not a. You've never done stand up. You've done improv.
You know what? I took one stand-up class in my 20s when I lived in Orlando. And they
stand
taught
up in Florida is
they-
great.
They taught us how to write jokes. And then for our, to pass the class, we had to go do stand-up in a...
So you wrote comedy. You wrote stand up.
Yeah, I wrote it, and
Do you
then I
remember any of
performed
it?
it. No, you know what I remember? I remember because our teacher would give us topics to write jokes about.
Okay.
Which, like, now thinking about that almost sounds impossible. But something about a ceiling fan. I guess that was one.
Oh, that's so great. That is.
And then I wrote
Sounds like a great teacher. I never understand. People go to school for stand-up, and
Yeah.
that's one thing I don't think there should be. Improv is a
you
skill.
can teach people, the call it the basics of improv, but stand-up is really about a point of view. And
What's your ceiling fan routine?
okay, well, something about I had a really lazy boyfriend who had a ceiling fan, and he mirrored the ceiling fan, so when we were having sex, it looked like he was really doing a lot.
I like that. It's particularly funny.
Thank you. Particularly.
I just wanted to use that. If
Yeah.
you envision it.
Right. You have
So
to.
you are a comedian. So that's a comedian. I never understood why they call female comedians comedians.
I don't know.
Why is that different?
I guess it's like actor and actress. Why are they different?
But you don't say I have a pilot or a pilot.
That's true. I don't know why. A comedian.
No, I don't know
I guess
why.
it's
We
just,
don't have
it's
to. We
just a
won't
little,
solve it
it's just
today.
a little heads up.
It's not really a good question.
Well, it's like,
Why are you critiquing me?
I just feel like that
You're
wasn't
not
really a
supposed to
good question.
critique me. Are you close to your daughter? Does she critique you?
very close. No, not really. Not now.
Well, then you're not that close.
You go through, we go through stages.
Yeah. How old is she?
21.
Oh, 21. So you're at a good stage. That's a
Yeah.
good stage.
Yeah.
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 Was she? Was it tough raising her as a teenager?
Not really. She was pretty great. I think it was
Every opportunity you get to say how shitty I was as a teenager, you take it. He
It
just
is-
wants to let you know that
She
I was
was-
a shitty daughter.
Why? Particularly.
What did you do? What did you do?
I wasn't that bad.
She was bad. Horrible stuff. She did horrible stuff. You're out promoting this book. I've seen you on everything. Like you're everywhere. Do you like that?
You know what? I've had a really great time talking to podcasters.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not.
I'll tell you why I ask you if you're lying, because I love you. I loved you. I've been a big fan of you for years and your work and as an actress, and I find you incredibly funny and charming and smart and all that. And then because of and I feel like this is ad nauseum,
It's
and then
okay, no.
because of what the world is,
Yeah.
and I feel like you are. You don't deserve to be under any attack for anything. And in fact, when you think of Cheryl, like you were probably one of the few people in Hollywood that has no enemies, nothing bad to say. I mean, like most actresses, there's something sordid, there's something somebody had a bad run-in with, or there is a story. You were like. When your name comes up, it's like one of the nicest, most professional ladies that anybody has ever worked with. So it seems like you're in a world that you don't belong.
It's definitely a new world. Yeah.
And I'll tell you why I say that, because we had your husband on here.
I know.
Yeah, and we spoke, and
spoke.
we did.
I said I was a little bit scared because we've never had, every single week, a new clip resurfaces from that episode where we just get so much
even
hate.
now.
Hate.
See,
Just that he was even on your podcast.
Or even
arguing
listen,
and debating. Or,
So listen, we don't have to agree on things. I think that's the beauty
I
of
know.
America and the freedom of thought and the freedom of
know.
speech and listen, there is no denying he's probably one of the most charismatic people we've had here, one of the smartest people
Very
we've had
smart.
here, and it's a little debilitating when he starts
Coming at you with
facts.
I know.
And he's got facts. And even before he got into politics, I thought, oh my God, this guy's the Aaron Brockovich fighter guy who is like saving the planet and saving the little man from the big corporations
Yeah.
and things like that. And then once you make that shift into politics and you start talking about things that people are sensitive about,
Yes.
listen, we disagreed on certain things, and he was here two years ago, right?
yeah.
2 years
long
ago.
time ago.
I'm
I think
telling
when he
you,
was still running
I can
for-
open up my phone right now and I will show you incredible hate tweets about what a fucking idiot I am, and proving how some point I tried to make or didn't make, or whatever my interpretation was, how much of an idiot I am. And I'm going like, okay.
I just had a conversation.
So I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
Yeah.
I had him here for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I just spoke to the guy. And I liked him as a human being. He has some friends. We have mutual friends. You
Yeah.
know, Mike Binder.
Oh yeah, I love Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
And in fact, that's how I got connected to your husband, and he's the one that.
But he is a lightning rod, isn't it? Bobby. He is like, people are.
No shit. I'm in a fucking storm that I can't get out of, and you are in that storm with no
Yeah.
umbrella.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Because that's my little experience in working with you. How do you cope? How are you coping?
It's been a journey.
But you're in it.
I am in it. Well, I have a lot of clarity now.
Well, what does that mean? So you understand how dark it is. The world is a dark place.
The world is a dark place. And with Bobby being the secretary of HHS, it's you can actually see a track record of things that he's accomplishing.
Right?
So it feels I don't want to say easier, but I'll say easier. It's better to be able to point to specific things, and even when somebody's coming at you that they hate him so much, and you say, well, he's getting arsenic out of baby formula. And how can you hate that?
What?
Wow.
You like yours.
Babies love arsenic, and a lot of babies can't get enough. But no. But the point is, I'm not talking about policy. I'm not even
What
talking
I
about
feel-
what he's going.
what-
I'm talking about an innocent bystander,
Oh,
like his
yeah.
wife and the person that loves him, or a family member, getting
Yeah.
killed, or even a podcaster. Both sides getting killed for having him on, getting killed for not agreeing with some of the things that
Yeah.
he believes,
Yeah.
and maybe knows a lot more about than me. But I'm entitled to an opinion. We're all
Yeah.
entitled to an opinion. That's the
Yes.
beauty of this country.
Yes.
Just being on a
Just airspace with them. It's just enough for people to.
So
go
I don't
crazy.
understand that. And I look at you and I said, well, I know her and I met her. I worked with her a day. I don't know her that well, but I just know the pounding. And you're out here promoting a book. And the book is a really interesting book of a young lady who comes from not wealth, and has become an international success on her own. Way before you even met this guy,
Yeah.
and had great connections, and then I'm watching some of these connections go away. And these, have you faced Larry?
I haven't seen Larry.
If you walked into a restaurant today and he was sitting at a table, what would that feel like?
I would be happy to see him.
You'd be uncomfortable
No, I wouldn't be uncomfortable.
at all,
No, I wouldn't be.
at all. Just in anticipation of how he may react to you.
No, because what's the worst thing that could happen? That he would be
Ignores you?
angry at me? Oh, if he ignored me.
Well, I'm
if
just
he-
saying, wouldn't you think?
I mean,
Listen, you're an
if-
actress.
Well,
I'm
if
an
he
actor.
ignored me completely, that would be the toughest.
I don't know that he would, but
No.
I'm saying there has to be.
Something.
If you walked in a room, if you were walking into Craig's, restaurant here where a lot of people are, and you knew that Larry David, it just so happens they go, oh, Cheryl, you're walking in. Larry just walked in with his wife. There has to be a little bit of a.
Well, there might be a. I don't know how this is going to go, but we've known each other for so long. I would just go up and go, "How's it going?"
I know, but I'm just talking about your own. Not what you would do, but how you would feel.
Well,
It's
because
just-
there's no animosity on your end, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you don't have an issue, and nothing happened in your
Right.
mind so it would just be anticipatory, maybe anxiety.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you don't deserve
another
that.
word I wouldn't put in my book.
and anticipatory.
Anticipatory.
There's no
Ooh,
L.
I said it. I know, but even anticipatory, I said it.
That's good.
Is
You
it
did
the amount of syllables?
Syllables. That can
Syllables
get
are
me.
hard.
Syllables are
I
hard.
should
Syllables are
never
hard.
use. Yeah, I just need to use one or two syllables.
Did you, when you read your
There's a
book,
lot of L's in
when you read your
syllables.
book, when you read your book, did you change any of the words? Did you add something? Did you go off script?
There was only one time that because I talk about going to Bhutan, and I talk about going to the Tiger's Nest in Bhutan, which is
Oh, I thought this was a shop on Rodeo Drive.
and the official word description of the Tiger's Nest is something that I will never be able to pronounce. It's good if you read it because it's good to see it.
See what the word is for the official Tiger Nest word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll
the
get it
Tiger
up.
Nest.
Do you know it, Sonny? Sonny in the Black Pack.
It's probably
they
two
probably
words.
know.
Yeah.
Sonny, do you know it?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're gonna hear the word, and
find
then before the end of the show, I want you to write a song using only that word. For her.
It's probably
Oh,
two
there it
words.
is. There. What
you got
are you
it?
saying, Kyle? What is it?
Paro Takt Sang.
Is that it? Parataksang?
Yeah, is that how you say it?
I don't know. That's how I say it.
I know that's the problem. So if you're
Why is it a problem?
Because if you're reading it, you want to get the exact pronunciation. But if you don't know the exact pronunciation, then I just would rather not read it at all.
But why does it matter? See, you care about what other people think.
I really
Like
care
if you say Parataksang and is a tiger gonna go? Like,
somebody from Bhutan is going to say, how dare you?
are you? And you're worried about that. You're worried about how the people from Bhutan would react to your mispronunciation of a tiger's nest. But you could walk into Craig's knowing that Larry David is there.
And I'm not worried about that.
But you think about
but the people of Bhutan, I would be, yes, I would be more worried about going to Bhutan after I mispronounced the tiger's nest in my audiobook and seeing someone from Bhutan saying, wow, that was very disrespectful.
Is the audiobook out now? There's your publicist.
Well,
is your publicist
no, the book comes out on November 11th. I think it's probably going to come out. I think the audiobook will also come out. No, on November 11th. I think.
Because I was going to play the audio if it's online of you saying, particularly Bhutan was the place. The one place.
Particularly, it's just like what else was I talking about? I was talking about Cuba, and there was another place that, and then when you look up the word and ChatGPT tells you how to say it, and it's like ring ding and you're like, that's never going to come out of my mouth.
What does that mean?
They like rolling the R's and.
Did you try to roll the R?
No.
What audio do you have set on your ChatGPT? Mine would not say that to me.
I want authentic.
What voice?
I want the authentic pronunciation from the country that I'll never be able to pronounce.
Now you can use. You should have had AI read your book in your voice.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah, no, I do that.
You really?
I have an AI. I'm part of this proto hologram company.
Really?
Yeah, you can actually. You don't have to show up any place. You could beam yourself someplace. I can make your avatar or your husband's avatar in 90 seconds, and whatever you want to say, it'll say in any language in your voice, pronounced right.
That is crazy.
Particularly wonderful. Well, you do. The L is hard on you.
I can't do it particularly. And then I trail off.
Say it 3 times.
Particularly.
Oh, you added 4 more L's. Yes.
Oh, that's the problem.
You, besides, a lot of people that you were working with don't like. I was sad that you're not doing the podcast anymore with Tig.
I know.
I know. Is that because of politics?
I do talk about it in my book. It was when we were doing the podcast. That's when, we were doing it during the lockdown when COVID was hitting. And that's when Bobby first started, but had a big audience talking about
vaccine.
Yes, the vaccines.
Yes.
So that's when it started to feel like, okay, things are, the show that I had done with Tig, true story, Tig and Cheryl, true story, was just fun and so silly.
And I should mention that what I know is you're a good friend of Tig's, and you've helped her win her career, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So
why is that particularly funny? Why are you laughing at that?
Nothing.
No, you are. You can't laugh and not tell me why you laughed.
Nothing. I had nothing.
Oh, it has nothing to do with this show.
No,
Sometimes
nothing. I was thinking about other stuff.
I think she might have a little
something.
Tourette's.
A touch of something. And then when it was clear, when it looked like Bobby was really getting involved in politics, Tig and I felt like we didn't want that to overshadow the show.
Okay. But you didn't have to talk about it on the show.
That's right. And we didn't.
I'm sensing. Okay, listen to this. It's part of it. Howie Mandel here. Ever tried to fill a big, heavy pot of water while awkwardly trying to nudge the faucet on with your wrist or elbow? You can stop the kitchen gymnastics with Tapmaster, a foot-activated solution that lets you use both hands for your task while giving you complete control of the water. You just give the Tapmaster a gentle tap with your foot, and like magic, you've got water. Hands-free. No more contaminating your faucet, no batteries, and most importantly, no sliding seals or O-rings that can fail and cause a flood. Head to tapmaster.ca and use code Howie15 for 15% off.
Well, we never talked about politics.
You're saying so much with saying so little.
We never talked about politics on the show.
No, I know.
But, I think some people, even being...
Off a mic. Off mic. Off mic. Did she confront you with his beliefs or his thoughts or his what he was doing? Talking about?
You know, it was more broad strokes.
How do you do that broad strokes?
Just like people are coming at me. They're mad at me because I'm working with you.
Okay.
Because you're married to Bobby.
Right.
And
how do you answer that? Because
there's
she's your friend.
Yeah. Well, there was nothing I could do about it.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I mean, other than leave my husband and...
And you weren't willing to do that for the sake of the podcast. I just want to make that clear. That would be particularly...
I would leave my husband for this podcast.
No, I know. When people get mad at the husband...
No, I know. I've been in your shoes.
No, you haven't.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll give you one word that she's talking about.
No, it's not.
Haktua.
Let's not.
Okay,
Let's not.
all right. I'm sorry.
Let's not do it.
I'm sorry.
Let's not do it. You're laughing in the background.
Too soon? Too soon? People were mad at her husband.
But
Wait, for what reason?
we're not talking about it.
That would be particularly rough. And she
I
didn't write a book,
I
and
don't
she's
have
got
to
nothing
talk
to
about
promote.
it.
Unscripted. So's this podcast. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get you in trouble?
I don't know. We'll see the comments.
But I won't leave. I won't be
know.
like Tig. I'm going to stay doing this podcast with you.
Okay.
I'm not going to be like her fair-weathered friends. You have fair-weathered friends.
I have a few. I mean, and I really consider it's just people. It's what people feel comfortable with, and if it's too much for them emotionally.
So did she say to you, I don't want to do this anymore? Or did you say, it's in the book?
It is in the book. I would say it was a mutual.
No, it's not. You're lying now. That's particularly, you're being political.
Well, I'm saying, when we talked about how politics might bleed in, and not into the actual podcast, because once again, we never talked about politics.
No.
I never talked about Bobby. It was just that wasn't what we did. It was just
Right.
pure silliness. But when it was feeling like a lot for her, then yeah, there wasn't much I could do about it, other than
So have you spoken to her lately?
leave my husband. I haven't.
No.
What are the feelings you have behind that? Like, do you feel anger that she would decide to maybe separate herself as a friend, or do you feel more empathy or sympathy that she was getting backlash or hate or whatever because of just the association?
Well, I mean, first it felt sad.
Yeah.
I mean, and sometimes it does, but
That's one of the stages of grief.
honestly, it was a loss. I was like, during this time, I was going through a lot of loss in a lot of ways, and it's true because I had to grieve that loss because I really love that podcast, and I really love Tig. I don't want to get emotional.
Well, I'm sorry. Am I?
No, I don't know. It's just talking about it. I think this is the first time I'm talking about it. So it makes me more, definitely more sad than angry, but also.
But this is like, I feel like you birthed her. You got her, if I'm not mistaken, her representation. You got her an agent, right? Am I correct?
I'd say you're correct.
Are you Barbara Walters? Isn't Barbara Walters
Well, I'm
the
not
one
trying
that
to make
always
you cry.
No. I'm
But
not
but you
crying.
seem particularly teary.
Well, yeah.
Particularly.
Particularly. But
Irregularly.
But I don't hold anything against her because this is what she feels like she needs to do for herself, and she feels like she needs to distance herself from me.
This is not really a Cheryl problem. This is a world problem right now.
Yeah.
Is that I have some close friends who I haven't past close friends, and I feel incredibly hurt that they've decided to separate because we vote differently. And for the beginning of me even being able to vote in America, a lot of my friends have not voted the same way as me. And a lot of people in this office don't vote the same way as me. But to figure that somebody has to distance themselves, and then it even goes beyond that. It's like people who will talk badly about someone or think ill of somebody or wish ill on somebody because their belief is different.
Yeah.
To me, that's not even the biggest issue. When I was sitting back there, I said I almost, I don't know if it's the correct words to say I feel bad for you, but for me, you're such an accomplished actress and woman and person on your own to then watch all these interviews that you've been doing.
The View.
But
it was horrible. I was
everything-
mad.
But for everything then to be tied to who you're married to or to your husband, which I know that does play a big role in your life in your book, but I just feel like you on your own are your own person. You probably have your own views and beliefs. I do from my husband, and we have different beliefs. And you are a very accomplished person on your own. So to me, that's where I feel like it's unfair.
I was mad at The View. For you. Say thank you,
I
Howie.
mean, I knew they were going to. Thank you. Thank you for that. No, I knew they were
What?
going to do that.
What? Hang on 1 second. Something happening?
Yeah, the power just went off on everything.
Oh, but I just said something so great.
You
No,
really
no,
did.
we didn't miss anything. We're still recording. It's just all of our reviews.
Do you think it's people who vote differently than us pulling the plug on this? Do you think this is a political problem?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you think it's the people of Bhutan who are
Yeah.
Are mad.
angry about the mispronunciation
They're
of a tiger's
very
nest?
angry country.
We had a red 40 error.
What's that?
Is that what it says? We have a red 40 error?
Oh, the dye? Is that the dye?
You don't know red 40. You got to know, Cheryl. You got to know red 40.
I'm telling you, she's not her husband.
Yeah.
No, she knows.
No, I'm just kidding.
Cancerous food dye.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead. Are you saying something? Or are you just leaning in and looking? That's my son, by the way.
Aw, this is a real family affair. That's so sweet.
It is.
I love
is.
it.
I love it too. I get to work with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids.
The little babies.
The little bit. Well, they're not so little.
I
They're
know.
old. Mine are old.
Yeah,
I'm
mine are
old.
old too. We're
No.
yours is
No,
21.
you just
I'm
turned,
older than you, I bet.
No, you just turned 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got more than a decade on you, lady.
What?
And you said your child
Yeah.
is 21. I'm 40.
Look at my hair.
You're,
It's in the other
you're
room.
what?
I'm 40.
Oh, 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really off.
Yeah,
I,
we
was-
have-
I
I
thought
have
you were like
grandchildren.
25.
Thank
maybe.
you. Keep going.
Yeah.
We're BFFs now.
Yes. No, she's old.
Howie, you're in great shape.
Don't say that because that's a silent caveat.
Oh, for someone your age.
Right. You don't even have to say that. Like
no,
if
I
I were
thought-
just
I thought
sitting
you were
here,
my age.
I'm not. I was for like a year. but the point is that people say that. They go, "Oh, you look great." But they didn't say that when I was
Right.
25. They
Right.
didn't say that when I was 30. They say you're saying it because I'm old. And it doesn't mean anything to me. I would say thank you, but I'm
But it
not
doesn't-
thrilled
you
that
know-
you're forced to say it because you're just, it's amazing I'm alive.
Yeah, that's what I meant to lead with.
Okay.
I am surprised you're still alive.
That makes sense.
That
Thank
makes
you.
more sense. You're
Thank
welcome.
you so
Yes,
much.
I'm happy to see you're still alive.
I heard the guy singing about it on the way in, and I knew what they were talking about. Do you know what they were talking about when they were singing about her drinking her urine?
I didn't hear that.
Okay, so the producer of it's in the book. The producer of the
1 hour special. The Curb Your Enthusiasm started out as a 1 hour special.
it was his stand-up special, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was going back into stand-up. Larry was.
I
like,
love Larry.
I love Larry.
I love Larry, and I loved him as a stand-up.
Yeah.
You know, and he would get really mad at the audience
That's what I
when they
heard.
didn't get or didn't.
Like his joke.
If
or
they didn't like
laugh.
it, he let them know that
He wasn't
this
happy.
is so above you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they were auditioning for somebody to play his wife, and she wrote a.
Can I hear her tell the story?
I tell it so much better.
I know. I'm enjoying hearing it from
Talk
you.
about drinking your own urine. My daughter wants to hear about you drinking piss.
I was doing a stand-up. I was doing a sketch comedy show, and I had
Groundlings.
Yes, the Groundlings. And I had written a sketch about a woman in a workplace who they were, an earthquake safety like firefighter was coming in to teach everybody about earthquake safety in the office, and everybody in the office seemed to know all the answers and was making my character feel very insecure.
So now does that make sense to you?
She's like, so there was, the guy would say, what do? Do you light a match after an earthquake? And one of the other office members said, no, because there might be a gas leak. And everyone, is nodding. And my character is like, well, I had no idea. Should you, if you feel the earth start to shake, what do you do? And one of them said, you go under a desk or stand in a door jamb. And then we was like, right. And so I'm thinking, I'm gonna
Which is
answer.
not true, by the way.
No?
No.
It isn't?
What do you do?
No, you don't go under a desk.
Why?
Because, well, okay, I'll let you finish in a second, but I just want everyone to know you don't go under a desk in case there's an earthquake.
Why?
Because if you go under
We're
something...
going to get back to you drinking piss in a minute. This is more important.
It's very important.
Because
I
people
was a
could be
teacher.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so what are you supposed to do?
Because if stuff falls, it could flatten the desk on top of you. You're supposed to go in... Doorway does make sense. But you're supposed to go somewhere where if stuff falls, you could have a pocket.
Like a slant on
Oh,
it?
so that's why we got this desk.
Oh.
This for an earthquake.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
you're
an
right.
earthquake desk.
A
right.
Don't go
pocket.
under it unless you have this.
Unless you have... Now I'm in a doorway, not under a desk.
That is amazing.
Yeah, okay. So
And I
why-
love the speed of it too in an
Thank you.
earthquake. That's
Why? How did you drink your own piss?
So, story goes. So now my character has decided I'm going to nail the next answer. And he says, what happens when you run out of water? Your water supply runs out. And I said, if push comes to shove, you can drink your own urine. And everybody was quite put off by that answer.
Howie Mandel here. You know that slow motion panic when your favorite food or drink dives straight onto the couch and you just know that stain is here to stay? Like a monument to your clumsiness? Know Ya Tech is like the emergency delete button for those disasters. Their couch cleaner and stain remover is for those messes, the muddy paws, the snack disasters. It targets the source of the mess without any harsh, scary chemicals. Plus, it's safe for all fabrics, even the fancy S-code stuff. So you're not just cleaning up evidence, you're preserving the couch. Head to knowyoutech.co and use the code HowieM20 for 20% off.
And the guy said, okay, or you can drink the water that's left over in the water heater. Yeah. And then that made my character feel really uncomfortable. And I wouldn't let it go, And then it was the rest of the sketch was about me saying, oh, you guys, I want to just tell you I do not drink my own urine. And they're like, okay. Well, I'll say this now. I am never going to drink my own urine. They're like, that's okay. We're moving on. If there was an earthquake right now and everybody turned to zombies and the only way to survive was to drink your own urine, I'm not doing it. And everyone's like, okay, we heard you the first time. I'm just saying right now, I don't come home from work and say, honey, I'd like a nice tall glass of my own urine. I don't do that.
And she keeps going on with it.
Yeah. And then that's basically the sketch. And then at the end of the sketch, I asked someone to pass my coffee cup and nobody wants to touch it.
That's really funny. You're a good writer, too.
Thank you.
But I don't know how the sound is because the mics are up above, but it doesn't...
It cannot be good. Let's be
It's
honest.
not great. I know, the audio guy. It doesn't matter. If you're listening in your car, this is the reason to watch it on YouTube.
You could point it down.
No.
No?
But I was just saying that, so the producer of Curb Your
Bob
Enthusiasm...
Whitey was there watching
David,
that.
Larry's going to love the lady that won't drink urine.
Yeah. So Bob thought, oh, I think Larry might like that sense of humor. So the next day I went in and auditioned for Larry. And when I walked in, Bob said, oh, the urine girl. I was like, please don't let that stick. We don't need that name.
Did I ruin it?
I think you ruined it.
You guys have done something
Can somebody come
really
and
weird.
No.
What?
I don't know, just the... Oh, okay, things are getting...
Is that better?
No, this works.
What?
Oh, great.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
YouTube.
What came from YouTube?
We just got a plaque for 100,000 subscribers.
That's exciting. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. Wow. congratulations.
Thanks.
What kind of underpants does your husband wear?
Sexy ones.
Oh, we have those.
You have sexy ones?
We
What
have
kind of-
those.
Billy Bush. Are these Billy Bush's glasses? Are these
On your
Billy-
underwear?
Yes.
On my underwear.
What goes on in this office?
A lot.
I just saw these.
Everything.
I have these man-made underpants, and I want to give you a pair for your
for
husband.
Bobby? I would
Yeah. What size underpants?
Large. Yeah.
Large?
Probably large.
Yeah. Here, feel them. Open them up. You're gonna love them. I'm doing that for you. That's four Canadian guys make it out of Modell.
Whoa, they're very
It's
soft.
a fabric made from beech trees, so it's
Those are blue
environmentally.
ones.
They're beautiful.
Aren't they nice? And they're environmentally correct.
Ooh,
He's
well,
gonna
we
love
really
those.
love that.
And
Thank
they're
you.
blue. There's no red dye in those underpants.
I like that. Oh,
Yes. Isn't that
thank
great?
you. Yes, thank you.
Why are you laughing?
We're back to the red dye. Thank you for that.
Well,
And I'm sure
it's what
he'll
I
thank
do.
you.
It's what I do. The experience of writing,
Yeah.
besides reading it, did you like that experience?
For the most part, but it's also, sound like a crybaby. It's also hard.
What a crybaby! No, it is. I know. I wrote one.
It's
and I
hard,
didn't like
right?
it. It's like doing homework. I don't like doing
It
homework.
was, and you have to be self-motivated. Like nobody gives a shit if you write a book or not. So it's like, why am I writing a book? There are days where you wake up and you're like, what am I doing?
Why did you write it?
You tell me.
Well, I'm the interviewer.
I wrote it because, a lot just happened. A lot has happened in my life, as everyone. But just to even go from Tallahassee, Florida to Los Angeles and being on a show for 24 years and
Now in Washington.
now in Washington, then your husband runs for president, and then suddenly you're dropped into this world that's completely different. And you're walking around with the Secret Service, and turning on the news, and every day your husband's on the news, and every day it's crazy. And then even, talking about The View and saying they shouldn't be asking you questions about your husband the whole time you're on The View, but it's reflective of what's going on.
But it
with me.
seemed like an attack more than a question.
Well, yeah, there were some of them weren't questions; they were just statements, and then I
Right.
would have to say, okay, well, there have only been 3 doctors who were secretaries of HHS.
Right.
When they say Bobby's not a doctor, and there have been 0 Democratic secretaries of HHS that were doctors. 0. So it's
But
like,
I don't think that's a point to make to you. They could make
I
that to
know.
him if they have him on.
and it's not even a question.
No.
It's just them telling me how they feel. So, listen, I appreciated talking to them.
Did you? Did you say when the cameras were off?
Yeah.
Well, how did you react?
Well, it was funny because right before the end of it, Whoopi said, "Will you please come back?" And I said, "Really?" And I was being sincere. I was like, "Why do you want me to come back?" I'm like, "All you did was you guys were just like coming at me the whole time." But when the cameras were off, they were all saying, "Really, thank you for coming." Like, I know it's hard, and it's hard if you have a different point of view. But also, one of the things that was funny about it is when they came back from commercial and Whoopi said, we should have more Republicans on. Even though I'm not a Republican, I had just said I'm an independent. So it just, everything about it was like sort of crazy.
So, would you go back on?
Yeah, I'd go back on.
No. No.
Oh, I have to be in a certain mood, but I would do it.
Really? You shouldn't. I'm telling you, you shouldn't. Nobody deserves to be attacked. You could deserve to be in a discussion. That's
Yeah.
okay. But
Yeah.
I just felt that was.
I mean, most of them were listening. I really think there was only one that was really,
Sonny.
really like.
Not you. His name's Sonny too. That's our Sonny. That's our Sonny. Sonny, do you want to attack Cheryl?
Our Sonny's really nice.
He won't attack you.
Thank you.
Sonny, do you want to
Thank
say
you for not
something?
attacking me.
Do you want to say something to Cheryl, Sonny?
No.
You want to talk about policy for any reason whatsoever?
Nothing. You don't want to particularly critique.
Particularly, yeah, I felt like Sunny was I felt like she really just wanted to make her points, So it didn't feel that much like an interview necessarily with her, but I feel like with the other women, it felt a little different.
Can I tell you, I'm kind of surprised that you decided to write the book too. I always think about this. I'm chronically online, and so sometimes I see like drama because someone's speaking out and trying to set the record straight about drama about them, and then it's like the first time they're outing themselves. It's the first time I even hear the drama. So I feel like sometimes it's better to kind of stay out of it and take a back seat and not even respond. So I'm surprised that you decided to write a book and put everything out there. So now you're in the spotlight and kind of opening yourself up even more to questions being asked.
Yeah. I mean, I did do that. I stayed out of it for the past, 2 or 3 years. But my book isn't, I definitely am not going through, here's this headline and that's not true and this person said that and that's
But there is a lot of
definitely-
headline making stuff in here. You do talk about things that have been in the headlines.
Yeah, I do. I do talk about, yeah, I do, but not all. But I think a lot, there are people that it's kind of a strange thing when you have people who say things about you that are absolutely 100% not true. So
What's the thing that's bothered you the most that somebody has said about you that is 100% not true, that people have spread?
Oh my gosh. Well, there's just one little one that's coming to mind, just talking about the book, even though I don't mention this in the book. But even when Bobby announced that he was running for president, I'm looking at, reports and somebody said Cheryl Hines wasn't even there. It's like, I introduced him on the stage in front of people. So there are things like that bother me where people might say,
We don't know what to believe.
yeah. So, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to write the book, because there are people that like to think, I don't agree with Bobby about anything. There are people that think she'll go along with anything he says. And it's just...
But even, it seems you also mentioned the texting crap. But why would you even write? Like, well, I'm not knocking you for writing it. I just think it's too hard. It's not... If I want to read about Cheryl Hines, well, I guess that's why I would want to read, because she's just no pun intended, an open book on this. But I just think...
Yeah. Well, because it was a part of what happened in the last few years, and I think what's interesting about the book too is, I write a lot about my acting career and some of the people that I've worked with that have been amazing, and then just the batshit crazy presidential campaign, and that world is completely opposite of.
But more batshit crazy than show business, and you'd think that if there is one batshit crazy business, you'd think show business.
You would think show business.
And you have some batshit crazy stories about show business.
I do. But the thing about a presidential election, and I write about this too, is there's an out date. There's a hard out. Taillights on November 5th, right? So there's just all this stuff that's leading up to this date. Because on this date, people are going to vote, and this whole universe ends. But there's another one that starts, but it's not everything leading up to that one date. So what I was feeling during that, I mean, it's crazy, right? When Bobby was running, he started out as a Democrat, then he changed to an independent, and then Biden and Kamala Harris, and it was just every day when you're in that little sub universe, every day it's just popping off, ding 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 ding, and every day there's a swirl of media, of journalists, of of people trying to infiltrate, people trying to. It's just crazy.
Do you feel any danger? Personal physical danger?
Yes. I mean, we have 24-hour security.
Good.
But
What is that?
I don't know. You're
My
getting-
son, I'm sorry, my son is sick, and so I'm keeping the sound on just in case I
case
need
of
to see or
something's-
hear anything. I'm
Aw.
sorry, I usually don't.
Oh, we're also running a telethon, and we're getting.
You just got 50 cents.
Can we see the tote board now? How? All right.
I put
go
on
ahead.
silent. I'm sorry.
What was I saying?
Howie Mandel here. You ever walk into a room and forget why or space on somebody's name like your brain just powered down? Pronine's 3-bottle system by Dr. Chad Edwards uses a science-backed approach to target your body and brain as a whole. Here's how Pronine works. The morning brain formula saturates your mind with optimal nutrients. The advanced probiotic keeps your gut and brain besties, and at night, deep sleep support helps your brain rest, recharge, and take out the trash. Go to pronine.com and use the code HOWIE at checkout for 20% off your first order.
Oh, what was I saying?
I asked you if you felt like you were in danger.
Oh, right, yes. Well, right. So I talk about that a lot in the book because
Yeah.
when Bobby started running, I mean, I don't think I need to remind anybody that his father, RFK, was assassinated when he was running for president. His uncle, JFK, was assassinated while he was president. So when Bobby decided to run for president, it seemed like a great risk. And and he should have gotten Secret Service protection.
And they didn't give it to him.
And they didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
And so when he had somebody showing up at his rally who was armed, loaded.
Didn't he come in as a fake Secret Service guy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's scary.
Federal agent or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And didn't you have somebody show up at your house?
Yes, I was watching him come into our backyard.
You were watching the perpetrator of...
Yeah, because I have a my home office has windows to the backyard, and I was on Instagram Live with my friend Lisa from Florida. We were talking about her handle is Moms Love Baking, so we were talking about baking and relaxing, and I see
Something cooking.
a guy walking towards the house carrying something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I said, I think I need to go. And she said, are you okay? And I said, I think so. And then I see our security guy, weapon drawn. Now I'm watching him apprehend the guy. And I said, I really do need to wrap it up. So, yeah. I mean,
Wait, you didn't just get up and leave? Like somebody's coming
No.
toward you carrying something. But
I didn't get up and
you're
leave.
right.
Just to wrap up the Instagram Live in a sweet little bow. It had to be done.
And
we need
that's
it
how
out.
you
You're a
bake.
little crazy, Cheryl.
I stay calm. I usually stay calm.
Well, that's
And next
kinda
time we'll talk about gluten-free cookies.
Yes. Somebody call 911. So yeah, that was also part of the stress. So much stress about
Yeah.
security.
Yeah. For you, your husband,
Yeah.
your children, your
course,
family.
yeah.
It's this.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And then President Trump gets shot while he's being protected by Secret Service.
That was the weekend you met him.
Yeah. And Bobby's still running. So it's like, whoa, it was a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
You handle a lot. Another question about the book: Is this considered? Is this actually a sweater, or is it like a woolen? What do you call
A poncho?
Is it a woolen poncho with some
woolen
sleeve?
poncho.
Well, it's wool. I think it's wool. Is that wool?
I would say it's wool.
You don't have to say it.
I
Don't
mean-
feel like you're pandering to my
Yeah,
audience.
well, I am pandering a little bit because I don't know for sure, but
We don't have a lot of shepherds in my audience.
I will say it's wool. Can you say wool, or is it proper to say woolen? A woolen sweater, or he could say
Wool.
I don't
wool
particularly
It's a wool sweater.
care.
Wool. I think it's wool.
A wool.
It might be
Regularly.
cashmere.
Oh,
Yeah.
cashmere is
Soft.
wool, isn't it?
I don't know.
Cashmere is wool. Is a type of wool. Is it?
Hard-hitting
thought-
questions.
That I don't know.
Have
You
you
got-
answered this question yet?
So
on
many
your
times you
tour?
find
No.
like every.
But the world
Yes.
is dying to know the
yes.
answer to
Oh,
this
what?
one.
What?
cashmere is a type of wool.
Nice.
But it comes
Oh.
from goats, not sheep.
Pardon me?
It comes from goats, not sheep.
Goats, not sheep.
Goat wool.
You learn something new every day.
And is that what this is?
Goat wool, probably. It's more of a giant sweater, if I had to say.
A giant sweater.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you a question, and I don't know how to bring it up, and I kind of feel nervous about bringing it up.
Okay. Well, I might not answer if I don't like it, but go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
this
fair.
would be a
This is all
perfect
fair.
time for Jeremy to put a commercial in.
I know.
Howie Mandel here. Let's be real. Your pet probably loves to eat, but only after giving you that look that says, really? Again? It's time to ditch the disappointment and upgrade to something they'll actually love. Chewer's Joy. Whether it's a dog or a cat, they deserve better. Chewer's Joy variety packs are loaded with high-quality protein. Made with over 80% real meats like chicken, salmon, etc. It keeps them healthy, happy, and maybe, just maybe, your cat will stop plotting your demise. Head to chewersjoy.com and use the code Howie10 for 10% off your first purchase.
I'm getting anxious. I'm asking this
Aw,
question, but I
okay.
really wanted to know
Okay.
because do you know who Candace Owens is?
I do.
And she did a whole series about what was happening with you and your husband and the texting, and she said she uncovered a bunch of stuff. I was wondering if you ever got a chance to watch that series or saw what she said and then asked how much of that is true, if you asked your husband about it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know who she is, and I know her. I know
Her MO.
I know her MO, and it's she. I know that she's
Clickbait.
on. Yeah, she does what, podcast or YouTube or. So no, I don't know the details. I don't know what she said. I don't know any of that.
Well, I don't know if I want to bring it up then.
Then don't bring it up. She doesn't know.
I'll bring
She
it
doesn't-
up. I was just wondering if you saw it yourself and if you approached him with any of the stuff that she had brought to light on her podcast or on YouTube.
Oh, is this new stuff or old stuff?
It's old. It's old. It was
Oh.
when the texting thing came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. And I probably, this is the thing too. I probably won't go back and watch it.
Yeah, don't.
No, I won't.
You
but-
don't need to.
No, because it's like, because that's also part of the, ring of fire that goes on is everybody likes to get involved, and then they want to say something that they think that, and it would be an endless loop.
Well, she says that the French president's wife has a penis.
Yeah, that's.
You know, are you aware of that?
I've heard that. I've
you heard
that.
it? Not
no,
from the-
I've heard that she has said that.
I thought because you're in the administration, everybody talks about
Everyone
it.
talks about it.
No, but
Yeah, I've never heard one person talk about it, but
Candace Owens talks about it.
yeah, which is odd.
So I'm saying,
So right, consider the source. It's like, okay, I don't know why that would be important to anybody to even talk about it.
it's not important. What's important is
It's in that
cashmere comes from
Stupid
goat.
question.
But go-
Stupid question,
No, it's a good
Jackie.
question.
No,
it's
no,
what's
it's a
an
good
interesting question
Yeah.
is how
you
how far
navigate?
down a rabbit hole do you go? Because I'm just saying that
Oh, you could go down. I mean, do I personally? Because if one wanted to, one could really go down some rabbit holes.
If it were me, I'd have a hard time not looking at everything that
but
everyone's
but
saying.
knowing you, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be good for you.
It wouldn't.
And that's what I'm
No.
saying. Just even me, I do read all your comments and stuff, and I would imagine I don't have my phone with me, unlike you. But you
I
a
have a sick
kid.
child.
All right. But I would imagine if I looked at my ex today,
account, yeah.
I promise you there'll be something kicking my ass. Somebody kicking my
course.
ass for something, and something that happened 2 years ago, even just sitting with your husband or something.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine
Yeah.
the fervor.
No, you can't read it all. I have a friend who calls it reading the comments a form of cutting, because you're just
is.
inflicting pain.
That
So
is
it's like, I guess sometimes I'm in a mood where I'll look at stuff like that, but especially once you know what the situation is, like, so if I know the truth about something, it doesn't even it's not that interesting to go back and look at what people thought they knew or said that they thought that they, And it's
It doesn't matter who else
'Cause it
knows.
doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. That doesn't affect your life.
yeah, it really doesn't matter. And
Well, I'm going to wrap it up. They're saying I have to wrap it up because you
Okay.
have to go. You got many things to do.
okay,
so
but I just want to say this one thing. But that's exactly what people want you to do.
Yeah.
Because anybody that writes about it would love nothing more than for me to respond and go, "Oh my God, that thing's not true." Because then it's like, we got a live one. So yeah, you don't know.
okay. So my final question is font.
Font.
Well,
Font?
the font.
Oh, font.
I want to talk about your book.
The font is
Isn't
it's funny because when things are in parentheses, there are question marks that are like super curly cues.
Yeah, good.
Which are
I just
adorable.
wanted you never get to ask.
No, you don't.
so buy the book so you could see this font.
It's
You know
beautiful.
what?
It's a
I
great
haven't even-
story. It's a
I haven't
lovely.
even seen the book, but I will say this about
Don't-
it.
yeah.
There should be a picture in there.
Don't
There
show
is.
the inside font because we want everyone to be
Oh,
surprised.
that should be a surprise. But
Yeah,
what
it
is the
should be-
picture you want? I've looked at all the pictures.
There's a picture that there's a picture that after when I was in Milwaukee,
Yeah, go ahead.
I had an allergic reaction to something.
Oh, I got that one. The
And-
lip.
Yeah.
You
And
said it was to stress.
it was stress.
We'll put it in closer up, but there it is right there.
It looks so
Beautiful.
To me, you look like a woman from Calabasas.
it's fresh out of
Looks like my neighbors.
Yes.
But I had to go to the emergency room.
Did you eat something? Do you have a peanut allergy?
No, it was the stress.
Wow. So that answers every question I've had. You are a doll. You're amazing.
Thank
You're
you.
beautiful
Thanks,
inside and
guys.
out. And the book is unscripted, coming out in November. You can listen to. I'd buy the book, but I would listen to the audio and just listen to the particularities
Yeah.
and the irregularities.
Oh, every time you hear it, you'll be like, oh, yeah.
And now, before you go, we're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wrap up. We're asking people to subscribe and comment. But, Sonny, I want you to sing the song about the tiger's nest.
Sure.
Poo nanny.
What?
Poonanny.
Pootang.
They don't want to say it either.
Just keep it going.
They're never going to say these words.
Get your groove on right.
We can listen out here.
Okay.
Watching Tiger's Nest with Howie Mandel. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Here with us is Cheryl Hines, Cookie 1900 line, Tallahassee to LA, Dr. Carson, CIA, Ted and Larry, what a choice. Watch out, she can see your voice. Her story unrestricted, get her memoir unscripted. It's on Groove on right now. Watching the Tiger's Nest with Cheryl Hines. What? I can't hear. What is it? Put the caca. I don't know. Patanga. Batanga. Yeah. Batang. I don't know what it was. I can't remember.